Hey guys, it's your girl Nosh. As promised, this is a real quick video on how to manifest, the technique that I basically use. I actually just woke up a little while ago. I didn't go to bed till about 4, I think it was, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm not hungover, I'm not a drinker, so I am smoked out though. I feel like I'm still stoned, but then again, I did wake up and smoke, so yes. Alright. So aside from that, we all know my routine. So my manifesting technique is really easy. I have two techniques. One technique is basically you have to hold on. Drink a lot of water. That definitely helps. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to find a place where you're not going to get disturbed. No one's going to call you. No one's going to call out your name. Because it's concentration. That's very important in this. You're going to sit. You're going to find a quiet place. You know, anywhere you feel is quiet for you. And that you like it. Okay? Comfortable. Peace to you. You're going to sit there. And if I want to say for about 60 seconds. And what I do is I time this on my phone. For 60 seconds. You're going to think of all things that make you happy, right? Like you're going to bring scenarios into your head, old memories that you felt a lot of joy from. Because you want to bring yourself into that state of joy. In my previous videos, you guys probably heard me talk about vortexes. You have to be inside your vortex in order to create from there. Because we're conscious creators, okay? The thing is that we forget that we're consciously creating. Every time we speak, every time we think, we're creating a thought. And that's going out to the universe and it's coming right back around and it's hitting us. So if you're sitting there in traffic saying, I'm late, you're going to be late, okay? So what you want to do is, the first technique, like I said, you want to find a quiet place, you want to sit down. So there's no distractions, okay? You want to take a couple of deep breaths, you know, get in tune with yourself, ground yourself. And then, like I said, you want to think of moments in your life where you've actually felt pure joy. Like, for example, for me is when we found out that my sister was having a baby girl. This was a year ago. We had a gender reveal, and we found out that she was having a girl. And I was so excited, because we were praying so much for my sister to have a baby. And after so many tries and so many procedures, she was pregnant. And then, on top of that, we were excited because it was a girl. And I don't know if you guys know, but my parents have 4 girls. I'm the eldest. So we don't have any brothers. So it's like, for us, it was like, oh, yay, another fucking girl. It's awesome, you know? Like, the women in our family are, like, you know, taking over. So, I always go back to that moment when, you know, the balloons came out of the box or whatever, and the confetti was all over, and it was pink confetti. And I remember the confetti falling on me, and I'm seeing pink hearts and everything. And I'm just, like, so excited inside. Like, yes, I get to dress her. She's going to look like us, you know? It was just so exciting for me. That's the moment I think of. And then there's other moments, like when my nephew took his first steps, you know, or when my, when I was little and, I don't know, what's that best memory that I had? My dad helping me ride the bicycle. Like, just the look on his face, he was just so proud because we were practicing so much. And I fell so many times. I was like, no, I'm never getting back on the bike. And I remember him telling me that, no, I got you, you know. So these are moments. These moments, what they do is they cause your vibration to, you know, go to a heightened point where you're literally raising your vibration so high because you're thinking of happy moments. You know, you're bringing joy in. And you can only create from joy, okay? When you create from sadness, you're only going to get a sad result. When you create from joy, you're going to get a joyful result. So you want to bring yourself to that moment. You want to think about that moment in your head, you know, that happy moment, that one time that you felt so happy. You literally felt it, you know, within your heart. You felt it in your soul. You want to think of that moment. You want to relive that moment. You know, what the weather was like, if the sun was shining, you know, if the wind was blowing. It's all about details, okay? The more details you can feel, you know, the more details you can see, the faster you're going to manifest. Now, this is the easy part, okay? So you're going to bring all of that in. You're going to relive that moment within your head. And then you're going to manifest. Well, then you're going to think or you're going to manifest what you want to happen. Like, say you want someone to call you. Or say you want someone to speak to you. So while you're in that moment, reliving that happy moment, I want you to, for instance, if you want someone to call you, if you haven't spoken to a family member, you haven't spoken to a loved one, what you want to do is you want to think of this moment that makes you really happy. Then I want you to imagine in your head while this moment was going on, that while you're so happy, this, and that, you turn around and look at your phone. Oh, Uncle Pete called. Oh, Mom called. Oh, my sister called. You see what you're doing? You're in that moment of happiness, and now you're taking that moment and you're pivoting it into what you want to bring in. So as you're happy, thinking, like for me, it's like I said, finding out my sister was having a baby girl. In my head, I'm thinking, I always go back to that moment. I remember that day. I remember that time. I remember how I felt, and then, in my head, I think of someone calling me at that exact moment while this was going on, when I was just so happy. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to call them back. They called. And that's another thing. You can't be anxious about it. Anxiety will not bring it in fast. Anxiety will actually delay it. And anxiety in the sense of after you put your intention out there, you constantly want to know, okay, is it coming? Or you check your phone over and over and over again. Don't do that, my people. Don't do that. So put your phone down. After you put this intention out, just put it out. Give it to the universe. Find something to do. Busy up your day. That's how it works. Like, all you have to do is not want it so much. That's the secret, and that's the hard part. Now, my second technique is basically, it's very simple. This one works all the time. This one works for me with food. Now, and the way I came across it is basically researching with different, law of attraction techniques and different manifesting techniques. And I noticed this one was the fastest for me. One day, I was hungry. I'm always hungry. I was sitting at my desk and I was literally thinking about how hungry I was and how nice it would be. Listen to what I'm saying, right? How nice it would be to have a juicy cheeseburger. And I'm like sitting there thinking in my head, me taking a bite of that cheeseburger, my teeth sinking into the meat and the cheese and the bread. Sorry, vegans. Just listen to the story. And at this point, I wasn't eating meat. Okay, that's why I said that. I wasn't eating meat, so I was like craving it. So I'm like, oh my god, like fantasizing in my head, like this freaking hamburger. And I'm just like tasting, the way it would taste. And just like feeling it all over and feeling so satisfied in my stomach, like I'm feeling it go down, and there you go. Didn't think of it. Ordered a turkey burger, whatever. Doesn't matter. A turkey burger, you could do hamburger, whatever burger you want, just whatever. So, but I ended up ordering, a burrito, a vegetarian burrito that day, or I think it was a chicken burrito or something like that. Anyways, the whole point is, I get home, and my mom's like, I went to Sonic. I'm like, oh cool. She's like, there's an extra cheeseburger in the bag for you if you want it. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, if you want it. I'm like, no, I'm good. But at that moment, I realized, damn, it only took about 4 hours for me to manifest that, just because I just thought about it, Then I had this incident where, this is recent, I was just like, let me try it. Let me try this technique again and see if it works. Because, sometimes energies change. Things change. You evolve. You change. So what technique worked before may not, continuously work. If it works, keep you doing it. But if you feel like, there's other things that you can do to speed up the time, you can do that as well, too. So I actually tried my old technique again with the one with the hamburger, picturing it, that I'm tasting it, I'm biting into it. I pictured that there was a check that's coming to me in the mail, right? Just for no reason. I was just like, you know what, whatever. We all like money, right? So we like having money. So I sat there and I was just like, in my head I'm picturing like my mom handing me my mail, me opening it, and there's a check to my name. $36, I'm a simple person. I start low. I aim low first. So I thought about that. Thought about the color, like, yellow piece of paper with my name on it, saying $36 for you, whatever. And then after that, I kind of just let it go. I went to bed. Usually, when you manifest, do it before bed because you tend to sleep, so you're not, really thinking about it. If you're anything like me, I had to train myself that after you put your intention out there, you have to let it go. And that's what I said. Letting go is the hard part. So with the check situation, manifested it, intended it, that I'm gonna open up my mail and there's gonna be this yellow paper in there. It's gonna be addressed to me. It's gonna be a check for $36. Lo and behold, a couple days later, my mom hands me my mail. Going through my mail, my insurance company sends me $36 because my car insurance that I had, I ended up paying over. I paid a little extra, and I forgot what happened in like the policy renewed or something like that. They sent me $36. So it works. Okay, it works definitely. Like even the my music, I used to sit there and driving, I would like think about it, like me being in the studio recording, me doing this, me doing that, and just really feeling it at the moment. And that's what it is. When you manifest, there's things you have to say. There's certain words you want to use. Like, it would be nice to have this. You don't need anything. And that's what the universe tries to teach you. That when you're asking for something, you want to make sure that you stay away from the want area. Don't desire something so badly, because once you desire it, you're not going to get it. It's like so fucked up how this shit works. Like, and once we like kind of like get a handle on that, we understand it. Where if you want something so badly, right? You desire something so badly, you're not going to get it. Once you don't want it anymore, you ever had those scenarios where you like a guy, and you like him so much, but he doesn't like you? Soon as you move on to someone else and you start liking someone else, the guy likes you. What you did is you just pulled your energy away from that. And with manifesting, it's the same thing. You gotta like throw your energy out there, and then you gotta pull it out. You gotta pull back completely. I would suggest try it with little things. Try it with food. Sit there and picture a spaghetti and meatball plate and see how long it takes for you to get one. Oh my God, Sidian, seriously. I'm in the middle of doing a video and you're over here gallivanting. Knock it off. Gallivanting. Yeah, so these are the techniques. The first one, you can try it. That worked for me when like I want phone calls. Like when I want someone to call me or whatever. The second technique works for me when I want food of my choice, or when I want money, or when I want something. So that works for me. And I'm trying to think of something else. Is there any other technique? Both of the techniques I noticed involve your vibrations being high, like you being at a high vibration. Please don't do this when you're sad, because it's not going to happen. So you truly have to be happy. You have to be complete within yourself. You have to be accepting. You have to be okay with whatever is around you. You can't have lack in you when you manifest. That's one thing I had to learn. And that's why I think a lot of these videos out here, like they teach you, you can manifest this, you can manifest that. That's awesome. All those techniques work. But the underlining point of these techniques is that people forget to tell you the secret ingredient behind all of this is, and Dolores Cannon will tell you, Abraham Hicks will tell you, you have to be in the right state of essence, I guess. Essence, presence, feeling, emotions. If you're not in the right emotions, you're not going to be able to manifest it. Instead, you're going to, manifest like more of the negative aspect of it, or you'll get it for just a few, like just for a little bit so you can get a taste of it, and then you'll lose it again. So that's how it works. I've read Law of Attraction, I've read Deepak Chopra's books, I've read a lot of things, and for me, to be honest with you, these techniques work the best. A friend of mine, Mike, you guys probably, I always talk about him, Mike the Peace Dealer. Not only is he an awesome astrologist and awesome birth chart reader, and he's just an awesome human being, he's actually, one of my really, really good friends. And working with him for the past, 3 years, 4 years actually. Wow, Mike, it's been that long, damn. Shout out to Mike, by the way, if you're watching. Love that dude. He's the one that, came across this, and we kind of tried it back and forth. Like, I would do it and give him my results, and he would do it and he would give me his results. And that's what it's all about. You do the hokey pokey. What I'm trying to say is that's exactly what it's about. You gotta try it. You gotta try different things. You gotta try different avenues and see what works for you best. What video or what manifesting technique may work for Karen may not work for Linda. Like for me, it's like there's another technique where, oh my God, what is it? You sit down, you do breathing exercises, you count like 20 breaths in and out, and then you raise your vibration, and then you picture the event that you want to happen, and then you cover your eyes. It's like this whole, like, the technique that they do, like whole ritual. I couldn't do it. I tried it, it didn't work. Then there's that technique, you write something down you write 55 times, you write down, what you want for 5 days or whatever, and that didn't work. For me, it was all visual and feelings and emotions. The more I could feel it, the more burning desire, the passion I have for it, and I can actually feel it in my gut, like, this is how I would feel while I'm in the presence of what I want. That's how I got it. Wow, my hair is really fried. Oh my God, guys, please ignore that. Me, ADD. I really do have to put a fucking mask on my hair though. But that's the technique right there. Sorry, guys. You know me, I'm all over the place. But no, but try it. Try these techniques and see how you feel. Let me know. Leave comments at the bottom. Try them. And on this journey of trying to figure out who we are and what works for us and what doesn't work for us, I will definitely be updating you on, with more videos on how these manifesting techniques are working. If I come across another one that works for me, you best believe I will share it with you. Because, this is what this channel is all about. A lot of people kind of like tend to keep secrets to themselves. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm the bridge builder. I like to kind of like intermittently, like, bring things together. Also, I like to take secrets and I like to share it with the public. That's my nature. Good secrets, things that'll help us move forward. If it's helping me, I want it to, help my fellow human. Because all of us, we could use extra money. We could use love. We could use love. You know what I mean? It would be nice. But just remember, at the end of the day, it would be nice to have these things. We don't really need them. Okay? That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Now, going back to what I was saying, in order to get into that vibration, you have to build yourself up. You have to wake up every day with yourself and say, you're amazing, you're awesome, you're perfect, you got this. Because if you don't think this way, you're not going to be able to come to that platform of being and feeling so complete where you can actually manifest and have it come in quicker. Okay? That's the secret right there. Like, for instance, okay, let's do this one. This is a good one, alright? And ladies, if this works for you, I definitely want you to message me and let me know if this works for you. Try this for, like 7 days, a week, Or actually, I personally, I would say try it for a month. And you'll notice a change in yourself, number one. Because this is all what this is about. It's not for the outside forces, it's for yourself. So what you do is, how everybody wants that one specific person? What you want to do is, instead of putting that person on a pedestal and saying, oh my God, I want him so bad. Oh my God, he's so beautiful. Or she's so perfect. Like, I want to be with her. Stop it. Stop it right there. What you want to say instead is, I'm so perfect. I'm amazing. It would be so awesome for him to have me in their life. Like, I can cook. I'm so smart. I'm so polite. I'm so kind. I'm so generous. I'm so loving. I'm so warm. I'm so amazing. It would be a privilege for that person to have me in their life. Like, wow. Well, you know what you're doing? You're loving yourself. You're raising your vibration. You're putting yourself on the pedestal. What we do is we put other people on the pedestal. That's why we want them. Okay? This person that you want is just like any other person. It's just like your mailman, your neighbor, your gas attendant. There's nothing special about this person. Because you like them is what makes them special. Okay? But just remember, They can be special to you, but don't put them on a pedestal where you have to bring your rank down, okay? You put yourself on that pedestal, and you look from, and this is going to sound so bad, but guys, it is what it is. You have to stand on that pedestal and look down at that person, and think in your head and then feel in your heart that it would be an honor for that person to have you in their life. Get it? So none of this whole like, oh, I would be so honored to have them in my life. Or like, oh my God, I am so happy because of him. No, stop it. He is happy because of you. She is happy because of you, because you are exactly what they wanted and needed. Okay? When you start feeling like that about yourself, you know what ends up happening? You start feeling your self-worth. You start loving yourself. You start having confidence, you know? You don't give a fuck anymore what the world thinks because you love yourself enough to know that you're complete. Once you're there, you can manifest the shit out of you, whatever you want. You know what I mean? You want that person? You can get that person. You want someone else? You can get someone else. I personally feel that you should want someone who wants to honor you and cherish you from the beginning, not by manifesting them, okay? That's just my thought. Like, for instance, you know, like I said, you have this person that you like, but they don't notice you. If they don't notice you, don't manifest them. But I know you're going to do what you want to do. So I gave you the technique. Go for it. So what you want to do is you want to turn around and talk about how awesome you are, how perfect you are, and how nice and perfect it would be for them to have you in their life, you know? So start from there. And then, you know, and then the other techniques that I mentioned. But at the end of the day, like I said, is raise your vibration, be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself. You know, self-esteem is very important, okay? If you don't have self-esteem, you're not going to be able to manifest. Bam. That's what I'm going to tell you that right now. If you don't have confidence in what you're manifesting, if you don't believe in it, it's not going to happen. So technically, it is magic in a sense, where if you don't believe, it won't happen. Like, you guys all know Tinkerbell, right? In order for Tinkerbell to be alive and for her to fly, you have to believe in her. So if you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're manifesting, it's going to work. But if you don't believe and you doubt, then it's not going to work. Then you can't sit there and be like, oh my God, I keep trying. I keep trying to manifest this red Toyota Corolla, but I see it everywhere. I see the red Toyota Corolla everywhere, but I'm not manifesting it. I'm not getting one for myself. You need to go back and think about how worthy you are and how deserving you are for this Toyota Corolla. Not that this Toyota Corolla is deserving to have you, because most of you people probably think about it like, you know, I'm going to get this Toyota Corolla. I'm going to park it in my driveway. I'm going to wash it every day. I'm going to buff it every day. No, stop it. Stop thinking like that. You want to picture yourself driving around in the car, listening to your music, feeling so good on the highway with the wind in your hair, sunroof open, windows down, got Mariah Carey playing on the radio, or I don't know, John Legend. I don't know, whatever you guys listen to. And you want to feel how you feel, you know? It feels good. Summertime. You know? Rolling with the homies. I don't know, you want to hear that song? Put that song on. But you want to be in a place where your vibration is high, okay? And I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, that's it so far. If I come up with any other, like I said, I will put a video out. But no, so as promised, this is your video on a few manifesting techniques that I have, you know, dealt with myself and they worked for me. Hopefully they work for you. Try the one with the like I said, you know, sit there and picture the check. Picture the money in your hands, you know, feel it, smell it, touch it, feel it, smell it, touch it, hear it. Dude, do that, seriously. If not, put that song on. It'll teach you how to do it. I'll tell you, when I discovered this, I was just amazed. And then after that, when you get what you want, just make sure you're grateful for it. And in the moments of while you're, you know, I'm not going to say waiting to receive what you want, occupy yourself. Find something to do, better yourself, work on yourself. Because you're showing the universe, you know what, that you are worthy of it, that you are deserving of this. You can't say that, you know, you want something or you're manifesting something, and then you sit there and you doubt yourself. You know, you talk down to yourself. Like, don't do that, okay? Live every day in joy. Try to find love and happiness in any little thing that you do. Always be in the present moment, guys. If you're in the present moment, it's easier to manifest also. You know, whatever's in the past is in the past. Let it go, forgive it. That's another thing. If you are holding on to things and you're not forgiving, it's a little harder to manifest because you have to work on letting go. Again, it's all about being one. It's all about being complete within yourself. Okay? So try it. Let me know how you guys like it. Let me know how it works for you. Leave comments. Make sure you hit the notification button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button and let me know. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Alright? I love you guys. Mwah. See you next time.